Hey guys, so I'm back with another bump date. So I'm going to recap my 23 weeks of pregnancy. Right now I'm 24 and a half, so I waited a little bit longer to film this, but I got my notes in my phone. So it took me so long because I've been down with a cold this week, so it's been a little crazy. I threw on a hoodie, but tried to do a little makeup and do my hair in a bun, so I would look presentable, but I really had to drag myself out of bed to film this, so whew, I'm trying to keep it going, you know what I mean, the weekly bump date. So I'm going to tell you about week 23. So according to my apps, the baby is about the size of a bunch of grapes, which is a funny comparison. So it's about a foot long, a little over a pound. So what, like this big, like this, something like that. So, okay, so this is something I noticed, which I'm not sure if this was the case or not, but I was walking home with my hubby, and I was carrying like a little Tupperware box, and it wasn't that heavy, maybe like, I think maybe 5-10 pounds. So, as I was walking from the car to the front door, my stomach started to get really, like a huge cramp, and it was like tight, and it kind of was like, whoa. And it took me a couple of seconds to get past it, but I was like, what the heck was that? And I'm thinking it might have been Braxton Hicks, because they say around the 22-week mark you might feel it, even though sometimes you don't feel it till later. So it was just like a really intense cramp. It wasn't just like a little thing. It was like, it hit me hard and then it kind of went away, but it winded me. So I was like, oh my gosh, I almost didn't make it to my door, because I was like frozen for a second. So that was crazy. So last Sunday was Mother's Day. So I was officially 23 weeks celebrating my first Mother's Day. So me and my husband had a little debate about that. He's like, well, you're technically not a mom yet. I'm like, kinda, sorta. I'm still carrying a baby. There's a baby in me. It's just not out of me. So we didn't technically celebrate, but it was nice when I got a whole bunch of text messages and Facebook messages saying happy first Mother's Day, and I was like, oh my god, me. So that was nice. My husband and I ended up just like going out and having some food. We had some barbecue, and then we went and got my favorite right now, which is Hawaiian shaved ice. There's a little food truck near me called Hokulia. It's amazing. I would have got it this weekend, but like, it's only on the weekends that they come, Saturday and Sunday, but I was like, you have to be in the mood for something sweet. But the combination of the perfectly shaved ice, and it's like, it's not like a regular snow cone, like it's so light and fluffy, it's amazing. So that's how we celebrated Mother's Day. Nothing official or anything like that. I did send my mom a gift though. So I sent her, it was kind of like a travel insulated mug, and it said, the best moms get promoted to grandma. And then she got also a keychain that said that. So she said that she loved it, and it's hard to buy presents for my mom and my dad, because they're just like, they have everything, and they don't like, they have so much stuff that they don't want to accumulate more. But I think because it was her first grandma gift, she was really excited about that. So she said she loved it, and then that was Mother's Day. So my first Mother's Day, my husband, let's see, next month, June, will be Father's Day. So we'll probably just go out the same like we did for me and do something little like that, but not like anything official. So anyways, something that I definitely noticed in week 23 was that this baby is kicking like a little soccer player. Like, it's to the point now where I don't even have to like look at my bare stomach. I could just see my whole belly shaking through my clothes from the outside, which is really cool. So like, I'll just like, usually what happens is I'll feel 1 or 2 kicks, and then that means that like she'll kick a couple of times in a row, because she doesn't kick steadily. She has like little clumps of kicks, you know? So if I feel 1 kick, I'll like look down, and after like maybe, it could vary for like 20 seconds to a minute, she'll kick again, and then she'll kick again, and I can see my whole belly move. So that's pretty cool. She's definitely kicking hard. The hardest that she kicks is actually at night when I'm like kind of winding down. So I would say, like, I go to sleep really late, which is horrible, but she kicks probably like 11 p.m. on, and like that's the hardest time that she kicks, is when I notice it. So something that hit me in week 23, which was really weird because it was like multiple days of week 23, was I was feeling very tired. It almost felt like first trimester fatigue. So I was kind of like, is it just me? Or I'm like, what is going on? So I wasn't sleeping any less, but I just felt tired, and like I would go to work and just kind of feel like, you know, tired. And my job is not even that difficult. Like, it's just teaching makeup class like 3 times a week at night, so it's not that strenuous. But I was trying to like drink a little bit of my little iced coffee that I have at home just to kind of get me through. I don't really know if that really made a difference, to be honest, but it was a little strange. So I Googled it, and on my app, there are other women who said that at week 23 they were really tired too. So I don't know. Who knows what it really is, but definitely hit me. The fatigue hit me, which was strange. So I spent also a lot of time this last week with my husband, like really trying to decide what we were going to do for this baby moon, because it's like a month away and we need to like make plans, because I'm not a last minute girl. You know, I like to be organized and planful. So we kind of narrowed down our top choices, and I think we know where we're going to go. And now we just need to get the initial plane ticket so that way I can make some other plane ticket arrangements around it, because we do have to hop a couple of places, and then hotel arrangements. But it shouldn't be that complicated once we make that first trip. So once we book it for sure, I'll let you know what it is. I'm excited about it. Okay, so something that's really weird and maybe TMI is, so I noticed that my boobs, okay, I think I mentioned before, like my nipples before kind of felt chafed, like they were like sore and just kind of like, you know, just, you know, not feeling good. Well, I start to notice now that they do feel a little bit rough, my nipples, and then I look down and there are these teeny little white flecks on them. Not a lot, just a little bit. And like you can literally just like kind of pick them off, which is gross, but it's like happens every day. And I just kind of clean them off. I usually just kind of like go like this, rub them off. And I looked it up, and apparently it's the beginning of like colostrum development. So like, what? That's kind of crazy. And then like I squeezed it. I know this is gross. I squeezed it and I saw a teeny bit of clear liquid come out, just a little bit. So these little guys are working. They're doing something. So every night I've kind of gotten to the habit of like just kind of flicking it off, and that's gross. It's probably TMI, but I was like, I didn't know that you started producing stuff so early. So that's kind of crazy. Another thing that I did notice this week is that I feel like, do you see all these little hairs right here? Like, I'm getting a lot of short pieces of hair, like here. And I've always kind of had flyaways because my hair breaks a teeny bit when I get it dyed. But like, I'm getting a lot of them. And I don't know if it's because my hair is growing more or what, but like trying to keep a slicked back ponytail or bun is really difficult because I have long pieces this long that don't come back into the ponytail. And I'm like, what's going on? Like, it's like not, it's a lot, so I can't even like gel it back. So I don't know, is that like a thing? Because I know they say your hair sheds less, so it makes it seem like your hair is longer and thicker and stuff like that. But I'm like, is it really growing? Because you see all these little hairs? All these little flyaways right here. Just push it towards the back. So it's a short 23-week update because I didn't really have that much to do. I mean, I didn't have any huge developments. Week 24, I'll have an update on because that's the official 6-month mark, and that's pretty big. So I'll definitely give you guys an update on that. Unfortunately, I am sick this week, so I've been struggle city. But yeah, I have a couple new videos up. I just uploaded my maternity haul this week. So it was like a huge maternity haul, great affordable clothing, cute. Make sure to check that out. I have a pregnancy must-haves video coming up, which all the items I keep by my nightstand, which is like saved me. And then I'm also filming a 24-week follow me around vlog, which I never film like everyday life vlogs. I usually film like vacation vlogs. So I've been doing that this whole week, which has been definitely interesting, trying to get in the habit of doing it like every single day. But yeah, that's it. So I guess I should show you the bump. So let's go ahead and get this shown. So it's about 7:55 p.m. So I ate a little bit today, not too much, but My stomach definitely feels bigger. So I have my little motherhood maternity hoodie on, just says kicking it, because I was feeling a little chilly because I told you I'm sick. So let me roll this up, and I have on leggings. They're not maternity leggings though, they're just regular high-waisted leggings. So let me show you my belly. So this is it. This is the belly. Okay. It's definitely sticking out more, I feel like, and it's always kind of like, before it was like kind of soft, but now it's just getting harder and harder. So that's the side. This is the front. And you can kind of see like it's rounding out like right here a little bit. I haven't been getting any stretch marks, so I think it's because my stomach wasn't really that flat before, so I had room to grow. But that's what my tummy looks like. Okay? So let me cover that back up. But these are just regular leggings I got at Ross before I was pregnant, and I used to always love high-waisted leggings anyways, because they kind of kept your tummy smooth, and I always had a little bit of a pooch. So they're very comfortable now in pregnancy because they're the same thing as maternity leggings. They're just like high-waisted. So I hope you guys enjoyed my 23-week bump date. Make sure to check out makeupbyrendon.com where I'll have a recap of my symptoms and any products that I recommend, like that have helped me. I did buy 2 new pregnancy items just last night on Amazon, which hopefully I'll have to review for you in the 24 weeks. So stay tuned for that. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and until next time, have a great night. Ciao, fellas.